Fullback, Mackay, Walker, Senior and Pratt. Harris alongside Sheridan at halfback. And the forwards, Fleary, Jackson, Matthew, Morley, Sinfield and Hay. And on the bench, Powell, Barnhill, Anthony Farrell returns after a bout of flu, and Gareth Rayner. The coach, Dean Lance. Now the Tigers, Flowers at fullback, Wells, Eager, Mather and Rogers, Orr and Davis. One change in the forward pack from last week's win at Hull. Nathan Sykes returns, Purcell and Shaw also in the front row. Harlan, Fritz and Vowles the captain. And on the bench for them, Gay, Sampson, Tonks and Paul Smith. The coach, Stuart Raper. So Leeds Rhinos, a reprise of a magnificent contest of less than a month ago. Leeds won 20 points to 18. They were 18-6 down at half-time at the Jungle. But the Tigers, 4 successive away wins and 6 away wins from 8, a record bettered only by the Bradford Bulls. They've lost just once away and fought out 2 draws. But the Castleford fans have travelled here knowing that their team has never won in Super League at Headingley. They've lost on all 4 of their previous visits. But the Tigers did win a playoff here last year.
You've done it again. That's great work, Eve.
Sir, I'm the one who found whatever it is that is. We were having a training battle and then...
Yes, thanks a lot. Couldn't have done it without you. Very helpful. This is the discovery we've been hoping for. I can hardly believe we found it.
We found it.
Congratulations. Your discovery proves your hypothesis beyond any doubt.
Hey! I think we should move the camp here and begin a major excavation of the temple and the surrounding area.
Just take a look.
Oh, Professor, you've already done it. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Looks like the twerps are onto something. Something valuable.
It could be a veritable vault of valuables.
And now it's our vault.
You know, this statue looks like a Psyduck.
I remember reading about a hidden city where the people built temples to honor Pokemon.
If they built a temple to honor Psyduck, they weren't hidden, they were lost.
What was the name of the city?
I think it was called Pokemopolis, and it got destroyed in a giant storm and then totally disappeared. Right, Brock?
The people who lived there believed Pokemon were symbols of nature's power. At least that's how the legend goes. Hey, maybe Pokemopolis was here!
We may have discovered the first positive proof of the real Pokemopolis. It's a real find!
Doctor, look here!
The same material as the other relic. Where was it?
Right near the original one.
The great 2 powers of destruction. These relics might be the key.
To what?
How come you called Eve Doctor? She's way too young to be a real doctor.
By age 6, Eve was already an expert in ancient Pokemopolitan civilization. Her research revolutionized the field. She got her PhD at 8.
She must be a super brain!
When she was 9, Eve wrote a best-selling book on her new theories about Pokemon. Oh.
Okay, that's enough about me, Professor. You've got work to do.
Yes, Doctor.
A doctor.
Leeds hunting in a pack. Darren Shaw to drive it up almost to the 40-metre line. Castleford with first use of the football in this match. Nathan Sykes back in the side. Almost to halfway, takes the last tackle, first set of 6. It's with Purcell, under pressure from Morley, got the kick in. Purcell's taken a knock. It's with Francis Cummins now.
Good positioning yet again from Francis Cummins. With the Castleford hooker, Andrew Purcell, of course, deputising for the injured Aaron Raper. It's a sad loss to the Tigers, but I must say, Purcell certainly impressed me against Hull. And he will not let them down. And this is the big question. Castleford, can they get into the face of the Leeds forwards?
Well, this is their first chance to shine on defence, and their defence has conceded only 55 tries. Only Bradford and Wigan have allowed less to be scored at their end of the field. Sinfield now for Leeds. Oh, he's escaped the clutches of Vowles. Eager got to him, thought about offloading to young Chef Walker, but took the tackle, the last one. Jackson.
Good work from the forwards. Jamie Matthew, a good offload. Sinfield throwing the dummy going through. It's not a bad kick, it's an awkward bounce.
Yes, an awkward bounce for John Wells, but he picked it up and then got the tackle from Carl Pratt and Keith Senior.
And it's amazing what a rugby league ball can do these days. Kicking game ever so important. He knows that he's going to be put under a lot of pressure. It's obvious that the Leeds coach, Dean Lance, feels that perhaps John Wells just a little bit dicky when taking those kicks.
Third minute of the match. Adrian Vowles in possession for the Castleford Tigers. Wrestled to the ground by Sinfield and Harris. Purcell, and here now is Nathan Sykes. Oh, and the referee pulls Castleford back. Forward pass.
Well, the first one I don't think was. The second one certainly was. But it was a woeful attempt by Jackson, the hooker. Look at this. Never got his body into position. And that looked forward. But he has
No,
not.
it wasn't that one. He's pulled it back for the first.
one. And that looked A-OK.
Well, Yeston Harris just stopped running and appealed to the referee.
Okay, fellas. Well, 50-50.
Well, it didn't look forward on that angle.
No. And he'll be most relieved, will Lee Jackson, the Leeds hooker.
Because Sykes made the break, he had Flowers steaming up in support, and had the whistle not blown, Flowers, I fancy, would have scored. But it's now with Keith Senior, surely one of the most improved players in Super League at the moment, Senior. And now Morley. Morley trying to spin and offload, but three in there to complete the tackle. Jackson at dummy half, Jamie Matthew on his inside, still no sign of Barry McDermott returning to this Leeds outfit. Jackson again, here's Andy Hay playing it loose forward once more, against his former club tonight.
I get the impression that Jamie Matthew is out there for the first 15-20 minutes, that's all. He really is running himself into the ground early in this match.
Morley gets to his feet, plays it to Jackson. Sheridan stabs the ball towards the goal line. Jason Flowers picks up for the Castleford Tigers, and that attack is negated.
Reads it ever so well, doesn't he, the Castleford fullback Flowers. Probably one of the best positional fullbacks we have in Super League.
Here's Michael Eager now. Eager, who had a fine game last week at Hull. He has scored tries in the last 3 matches away from the jungle. Can he make it 4 in a row here tonight? Stuart Raper, his coach, will be hoping so. Nathan Sykes now to trundle the ball for the further forward, but that's the last tackle. This is good defence on show from Leeds. Davis floats it out wide to Vowles, who in turn gives it to Eager. Castleford are running it on the last. Eager pursued by Walker, releases the ball. Rogers continues the movement going. Still the last tackle this, and Rogers goes to ground. All his colleagues had overrun him. There was no one for him to pass to.
Little doubt the Australian is a danger man. He's in fire.
Team Rocket?
Run! Hurry!
I can't move!
What's happening? Where are we?
Somehow we've been transported inside the dark device. Fascinating.
I'd rather be in Miami Beach.
Hey, look! It's a giant Gengar!
How could a Gengar get to be so humongous?
Misty's right, it can't be a Gengar. The last Gengar I saw wasn't even as big as me. And it didn't have those weird markings on it.
Gengar, a shadow Pokemon, the evolved form of Haunter. Details about this Pokemon are unknown.
Details unknown?
This must be what the tablet meant. The shadow of the dark device.
Maybe so. And maybe we're right in the middle of a mystery that's too scary to solve.
Looks like a storm.
Gengar's going somewhere!
It's probably gonna head straight for the nearest town to wreck it.
I've got to stop it!
It's too powerful!
The nearest town's my hometown.
But you won't be able to stop it!
Maybe you're right, but I gotta do something. Let's go, Pikachu!
Ash, I'm coming with you.
I'll go with them. You go back to the camper and try to figure out this mystery before it's too late.
Who's that Pokemon?
The first in a new series.
The one and only Steps on Sky One. A one-off performance.
And a glimpse behind the scenes.
Where all will be revealed.
I can officially say Claire does snore.
No, I don't snore. My favourite are the band members.
Oh, no.
I couldn't possibly say. They're all my favourite.
The one and only Steps, tonight at 7, first on Sky One.
You never know what you might find out.
New McFlurry is an irresistible mix of dairy ice cream and crushed chocolate. So irresistible, our staff are having special training.
Ladies pay their 99p, Linda. Give her the McFlurry.
New McFlurry. Heaven for you, but hell for us.
Bounty. Experience the exotic.
Good afternoon, British Gas. I'm here to do the landlord safety inspection. As you can see, part of the outer floor is blocked with all this ivy. If there's a safety issue, a definite safety issue, we have to make the landlord and tenant aware of that. That's a brilliant passage, that. So that's burning efficiently now. That's another tick on the form. Boiler working safely. I mean, I'd like to have that under my belt. You know, I'd like to say that I have saved a few lives, but yeah, I'm sure we have. If you have any problems as well, just give us a ring.
Orange believe you should be able to take your world with you. To find out how Orange can bring you news, weather and sport direct to your phone, even the latest football results, call 0800 80 1080. Take your world with you.
Is that the full leather interior?
Yeah.
Good options package?
I'm sorry?
Tints, heated seats, sat nav.
I guess so.
6 or 12 CD multi-changer?
I haven't counted.
What is it? 1.8?
No, it's 2 litre. Reinforced aluminium VTEC. Variable valve timing and lift. Delivers 73 brake horsepower per litre. It's an incredibly efficient, normally aspirated engine.
Has it got those hooks for hanging your jacket in the back? Has it got those hooks for hanging your jacket up?
Buddy.
A regular Michael Jordan.
A hound with a hoop dream.
Dogs don't play basketball. Ain't no rules so the dog can't play basketball.
Afraid your team might get beat by a dog? Bright dogs can jump.
Does he dribble?
No, but he might drool a little bit. Air Bud, the Sunday family film, this week at 7 on Sky Premiere.
It's Jigglypuff!
I can handle this. Ugh! Onyx, go! Hurry, Onyx, go underground and block that Gengar!
Pidgeotto, I choose you! Pidgeotto, first attack!
It's getting crowded in here.
Can't you battle better than that, you bungling bird brain? I'm not getting stuck in the stomach forever!
Onyx, use your bind attack! No!
I don't think any Pokemon can stop that!
We gotta stop it somehow.
Huh? Eve!
No! You'll get caught in a spell just like her!
We can't let Eve get swallowed up too!
We'll think of some way to save her!
Let me go! I've got to save Eve! Are you okay?
What happened? I can't remember a thing.
Alakazam.
Is that Kadabra?
No, that's an Alakazam!
Don't you mean Alakalosa?
Alakazam, a side Pokemon. This Pokemon uses psychic attacks to overcome its opponents.
Attacks must be 100 times stronger from the supersized Alakazam.
Alakazam.
What are those?
I don't know, and I'm not so sure we want to find out.
Beware the two great powers of destruction. The shadow of the dark device will grapple with the prisoner of the unearthly urn. The sacred city will be no more as day is swallowed up by night. Darkest.
Mather, he's broken through. Mather, Flowers there in support. Walker's after him. Great tackle by Chef Walker. He wants to get on with it quickly. Mather's in a dummy half now. Great interception by Cummins, but he's offside. He's offside.
He doesn't know it. He thinks he's home and home. Rogers does neither.
He's offside.
Referee wants it all the way back. All that effort.
Hey, let's go away.
All that effort for Francis Cummins, but no reward.
Well, Castleford, they want a penalty try.
Leave it with me,
If that's the case, then he's given a penalty that is offside. And that's the reason why the referee is being inundated. And I think you're right, that if Cummins had missed that, there was an enormous hole for the Castleford players. Okay, the referee has to be quite sure that a try will be forthcoming.
I don't think there was a chance that they would give a penalty try here, Steve-O.
He's got his foot on the line. But as soon as it was played, he just lifted the foot. But he has to have the leg planted behind the line in the in-goal area. And just as the ball was being played, he lifted the foot. And if you get a chance to see the high shot, you'll see it a little bit clearly that Mr. Cummins could not see.
No, he's right behind him and his foot is on the line.
You can't see, but as soon as he plays it, look, he lifts the foot. And that's the reason. So the touch judge must have helped the official, Mr. Cummins, because you could see quite clearly with that high shot.
Well, Francis Cummins believes that he should have been allowed to go up the other end and score the try. As it is, we've now got a penalty to Castleford, and Danny Orr with the opportunity to open the scoring for the Tigers. 36 goals so far this season, try and 3 goals against Hull last week. Oh, terrible slice. Doesn't even get it dead. Carl Pratt does
what a
ever so well.
Superb stuff there. Big let off.
Well, that's poked a stick in the hornet's nest.
Will they ever?
Wait for his foot.
They're lifting for this. Well, unless Mr. Cummings has got optical ears. How he saw that is beyond belief.
You mean eyes in the back of his head? Rather than optical ears, do you?
Same thing.
There is a Leeds player down in back play, and Matthew plays it quickly to Pratt, and here now is Harris. It's gone for the big kick downfield, but it's out on the full.
Great pressure there by the Castleford players. Davies went to him, so did Ian Tonks. That's the reason why the lead skipper off the side of the boot. Well, they're on the rack.
Lee Jackson is in a bit of strife. His right arm is hanging quite limply in the background there, and he's making his way to the touchline. So there's a problem in defence for the Leeds Rhinos as Darren Shaw gets to his feet, plays it to Purcell, who finds Tonks. Back it goes to Davis, then on to Eager. Eager taking on Walker, but Walker resolute in defence, the young 17-year-old. Tonks.
Well, Jackson's out on the left wing. Surely Castleford will aim towards there.
Purcell, they're going that way now with Davis. And here's Flowers again. But that's a great copybook tackle from Andy Hay. But every time Flowers chimes into the line, there's danger for the Rhinos. Orr applies the brakes. Harris had him.
Well, they could have been 18 points up.
Play on.
Can't believe that. Kevin Seafield dived on the ball.
He missed
it completely.
Last tackle.
Well, did he touch it? Is it back to 6? Not according to the referee.
High kick from Davis. Claimed by Cummings.
He's made a wonderful fish to the full-back position, Francis Cummings.
He has, and they've got Brett Mullins coming over next year from Australia.
Not a bad reminder, is it?
Interesting.
Lifts your game, son.
And they have so many outstanding youngsters at Headingley as well. Men like Sinfield and Walker, who are currently in the side, and there's quite a list apparently behind them. Matthew here is injured.
Looks like a groin problem.
But they have high hopes for the future, Steve-O, with the 3 big names coming over from Australia, that they can match in with the youngsters, and it will be a golden age at Headingley.
Well, that's what they're hoping for. There's no point in splashing out the big money.
2 tackles.
Just a little bit of a tweak in that groin area. Matthew has had a bright opening, but so have Castleford, and they must be wondering why on earth they're not at least 12 points up on the scoreboard.
It's 0-0, 19 minutes gone. We're mentioning penalty now to Leeds for offside. We're mentioning those Leeds youngsters as well. I should also have mentioned Carl Pratt, to be fair.
Okay, that's one.
Harris took a quick tap. He's on the halfway line now. Sheridan.
How long are they going to risk Jackson out there? He's only playing with one arm, and yet he's still there in the dummy half. Must be killing him every time he swings that ball away.
Jackson in again at dummy half. Here now is Matthew. On it goes to Harris. Sinfield waits. Popped it back to Mackay. And Mackay, who is a big, robustious figure, Mackay. They got him down though. Harris to Sheridan. Good ball to Morley. And Morley on all fours before he's felled by Nathan Sykes. Last tackle, 10 metres from the Castleford line. Here is Sheridan, stabs it towards the in-goal area. Senior is going to hand this on, needs to check the offside.
Okay, 2 things. Was he onside?
What a wonderful kick from the halfback, Ryan Sheridan. We mentioned it so many times. This will be quite clear whether Senior is in front. Yep. Is he level? It's as soon as the contact is made, which is now. That's okay. This will be TOI time. He wants to have another little look, but he'll wait for the contact. Sheridan, as soon as the boot's through, he's now checking to see whether he got it down fairly, which he did. That will be try time.
Well, if it is, Keith Senior, who has scored a try in each of his last 3 and 4 of his last 5, has continued this blistering form that he's in. Here's the decision, the video ref, Jerry Kershaw. Try is given. Onside, planted down firmly. Leeds get the start. It's taken a while coming, but they have got first points on the board.
The first real break came from the strength of Graham Mackay. And from this position, short little chip on the blind side. Wonderful work move there. Senior is having a purple patch at Leeds of late. And he'll be happy with that. Castleford, well, they must be wondering what on earth they have to do to get on the scoreboard. They've controlled the game for virtually all this first half and find themselves behind. Funny game, Eddie.
It is a funny game. Who said that in the past? Keith Senior then, a try against Castleford last month as well. Another try here tonight for the Rhinos. Harris then, he kicked one off the touchline to win the match at the Jungle. He has missed with that though. 4-0. The Rhinos over the Tigers. Just over the midway point of this first half.
Well, I don't want to be boring, but you have to take your chances. I say it so often, but every player, every coach knows it. Well weighted by Sheridan. He knew exactly what was going to happen, did the big centre, Senior. Emotional there, or unemotional, should I say, from Dean Lance.
Stay behind, fellas.
He knows that his side have been put on the rack. They've been split several times, and yet they've been able to scramble back. More by luck than management, I feel. I'm sure he feels the same way, Mr. Raper.
Yes, he was saying yesterday that he was delighted with the win at Hull, but in many ways, this match tonight is even more important to his men. If they win, they open up a bit of a gap between themselves and the Rhinos. If they lose, the Rhinos are level pegging with them. And there's a mistake in defence by Andy Hay.
Just took his eyes off the football, not the best pass either.
I'll tell you every game, I'll let you know.
Went forward, even though Hay was ahead of the football when it hit the deck.
Well, they're giving the hooker Lee Jackson plenty of opportunity to try to get himself sorted out there. Maybe that's the reason why he missed that tackle so early in the match, that he came into this game with the left arm problem.
Dale Fritz to drive it in again for Castleford. You notice that Dean Sampson has come on. He had a huge influence on the win at the Boulevard last week. This is Ian Tonks now, and Leeds all round him. Three players, Sheridan's there, Jackson's there, and Sinfield also. Purcell at dummy half, it's with Vowles. This is Eager now, and Eager has got great strength, but so too has Mackay and Walker. Purcell at dummy half again. Across the line it goes to Davis, into the arms then of Danny Orr. Flowers, they're catching him cold when Flowers gets it. Danny Orr, oh brilliant! Great reply from the Tigers. Danny Orr with the try underneath the sticks. Every time Jason Flowers chimes into this line, there are problems in defence for Leeds. And Danny Orr over underneath the black dot, giving himself the perfect opportunity to add the extra two.
Classical play there. Linking in of the fullback, Jason Flowers. Beautiful pass back on the inside. Sykes did well over the top. Good support. They got it right that time. Nothing's going to stop them. Combination, the two halfbacks back on the inside. Set move. Came in from the fullback position. Got involved early. Finished it. They're back.
Could we just have that again?
They wobbled slightly.
What, the tonsils or the teeth?
Oh.
Danny Orr. Well, he excelled for England against France last October. He has got to be a candidate for John Keir's World Cup squad, surely. And he has had a fine season so far for the Tigers. This for a 2-point lead. Scoops it over the top of the crossbar. Leeds with the try in the corner from Senior. Immediate response from Danny Orr. 6 to him and 6 to Castleford.
There you see the standoff. See how he sucks the man out, leaves the gap. Straight back on the inside for Flowers. Back to Sykes. Beautiful try. Don't come much better than that. He knows it too. They deserved it. They've outplayed Leeds so far. And they deserve that 2-point lead.
Well, 5 tries against Warrington last week for Leeds and 1 here tonight. They have conceded 1, of course, but Leeds still...
It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon. Oh,
As our heroes continue their journey, the future looks sunny and bright. Uh-oh!
Huh? A storm? Let's get out of this!
Where can we go? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Huh?
What's that?
I don't like the looks of it.
Well, this is no time to be picky. Ditto's Mysterious Mansion! Hello, sorry for barging in.
Is anybody here?
It looks like some kind of theater.
Yeah. Hey, since nobody's around, we might as well stay till the rain stops.
Uh-huh. You got to.
Huh? Where'd that other Pikachu come from?
How cute! Hi there! What is this? What's wrong with it?
What's your problem?
That Pikachu doesn't look right.
Huh?
Pikachu.
Could be a new kind of Pikachu.
New kind? All right, then I'll just have to capture it. Pikachu, Thunder Shock! Go, Pokeball! Hey!
Hey, Ash, that guy's dressed just like you.
Except it's a girl.
How can you tell?
Men's intuition.
Who are you? Tell me who you are. I'm Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, Duplica.
From the house of Imite.
Imitate like imitate? Is that why you look just like me?
That's right. You're right, Brock. She is a girl.
But she may be a little young for me.
You're sad. Aw, it still hasn't gotten over that old habit. Ditto!
Ditto, a transformed Pokemon. It is able to rearrange the cells of its body and assume any form. Its only attack is transform.
Squishy.
And Ditto can make itself look just like anything.
Yeah, but its face stayed the same. When it transforms, shouldn't it be able to change completely?
Yeah, it still can't change its face.
But it's the only Pokemon that can transform like that, right? Or are there others?
Nope. Ditto's one of a kind.
A transforming Pokemon. Its only attack is to copy other Pokemon. That's all it does.
Isn't that enough?
Yeah, but you can't have the fun of teaching it different attacks. That is kind of boring.
You think that's boring? Ha! Well, that's what everyone says who doesn't understand Ditto's real power.
Its real power?
Let's have a little match. Then you'll understand, Ashy Boy.
Ashy Boy?
Ditto's power. Let's just see.
I choose to use my Ditto, of course.
You choose what you want. Bulbasaur, I choose you!
Go, little Ditto! Transform!
You'll have to be better than that!
You haven't seen the best part yet!
I'll show her! Bulbasaur, Razor Leaf!
Ditto, Vine Whip!
It can imitate attacks too?
All right, Ditto, restrain Bulbasaur! Have you had enough yet, Ashy Boy?
All right, I understand. I give up. But how could the real thing lose?
Wow, what are all these clothes for? Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
My name is Jenny. You're under arrest for Pokemon poaching.
Great imitations.
Very good. But she doesn't capture the more adult charm of the real Joy and Jenny.
With all these costumes, I can imitate just about anybody. Watch!
She's me.
Don't be so down, Ash. That Ditto's powers are unbeatable.
Better than the real Pokemon.
I just can't believe I lost the match to a great big fake.
Oh, Ash, don't think of it as a fake. Ditto was battling you as a real Bulbasaur.
I'm even more impressed by how much knowledge Duplica has.
Knowledge?
Well, think about it. Why do you think Duplica had Ditto use Vine Whip instead of Razor Leaf against your Bulbasaur? Duplica must know all Bulbasaur's potential attacks. She can order Ditto to use the strongest attack possible, according to whatever Pokemon form it takes.
That's right. I guess that means Duplica must know every attack of every Pokemon there is.
You must have studied a lot, Duplica, to be able to battle in any situation like that.
Oh, stop it, Brock. You're making me blush.
I get it. It's more than just imitation.
It looks like you've got another rival, Ash. Duplica would make a great Pokemon master.
No way.
Huh?
I just want to become the greatest Ditto Master.
A Ditto Master?
You got it. And I want to be a big star. Thank you, thank you. I'm the amazing Duplica, and this is my assistant, Ditto. And now for my first imitation, my impression of a gloom. Now that we have your attention, I'd like to do some of my favorites. You see, I started this imitate house because I like to imitate Pokemon. This place is so flat and boring, but people pass by here all the time. I thought maybe when they stop here for a rest, I could entertain them. Now it's time for my assistant Ditto. With a Machoke in the front row, please come up onto the stage.
Machoke.
Okay, Ditto, transform!
Machoke.
Hey!
That face, it's all wrong. What's going on?
It shouldn't look like
The
that.
only trouble is Ditto hasn't been able to fix this weird problem that keeps its face from transforming the right way. Thank you very much, Machoke, for being a good sport. Now, how about this Voltorb? Would you come up to the stage? Okay, Ditto, transform!
It's still got that dumb face.
That's so you can tell them apart.
What a fake! It can't transform at all!
And that's what happens. When people watch Ditto, they don't want to see an imperfect transformation. This little one is trying its hardest to master transform perfectly, but its face still stays the same.
I guess being a Ditto trainer's tough. Huh?
That was a touching story.
What? Who are you?
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse!
James!
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light!
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Meow, that's right. Let's give him a hand.
Okay, show's over. Time to go back home.
Quiet, young twerp. You'll be happy to know we're not interested in your Pikachu today.
We're here for...
The Ditto!
Time for action, Wheezing.
Oh no, my Ditto's gone!
Team Rocket, what are they up to this time?
Who's Pokemon!
Tonight from 7, let's hear it for the girls. Introducing a brand new series.
The one and only Steps on Sky One.
Beautiful Brooke at 8:30.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Oops.
You want it?
Zena's getting feisty at 9.
You got it.
And at 10. The Stunning and Talented Cause in concert at Lansdowne Road. A bevy of beauties to entertain you tonight from 7 on Sky One.
Can you help your dog look and feel healthier by what you feed him? You can if it's new Pedigree Dry with Fortaville. A blend of nutrients fortified with biotin for a health you can see and feel in his coat. Builds health on the inside, you can see on the outside. Pedigree.
Your body needs moisture, but it also needs food. It can be the same for your skin. That's why Dove's new Nourishing Body Wash is different. On one side, a gentle cleanser. The other, a nutrient-rich cream with vitamin E, proven to provide food for your skin. To leave you feeling like never before, new Nourishing Body Wash from Dove. Help yourself to well-fed skin.
What's your favourite Whitney song? For the first time, all Whitney's classic hits on one double album. Including some of the finest love songs ever written. Her #1 album. Whitney, the greatest hits, out now.
Imagine if lifeless clothes were a thing of the past. Imagine if clothes could defy time. It's possible. Ariel has now become Ariel Essential. Washes vitality into clothes.
Here comes my girl, walking down the street. See how she walks, she's got a dancing feet. I take away her hair.
Every little piece of extra from Wrigley's instantly unleashes a mighty blast of mintiness that leaves your breath totally fresh. So why keep it to yourself?
A great big kiss. Ow!
You can't get fresher than extra.
With exfoliating and moisturizing agents, new Comme par Magie lipstick from Bourjois gives you smoother lips. Use day after day and you'll see the results. Comme par Magie from Bourjois for smoother lips day after day.
Fabrics collect odors. Febreze cleans them away. Febreze keeps your car harmonious.
On Sky, digital music sounds totally varied, baby.
8 music video channels varied.
6 from MTV and VH1, plus UK Play and The Box, baby. Go, Kelly. Oh, yeah. We've now got MTV Base, MTV Extra, MTV 2. That's 2 scratches, baby. VH1 Classic. Plus, wait for it! 44 digital audio channels, each dedicated to a different style of music.
For more information or to get Sky Digital, call 0870 240 2000.
Stuart Raper will be a little happier now that he knows his men have had the majority of the play, and yet they have only just taken the lead for the second time. right on the bell of the first half. Dean Lance has a problem or two to address in the dressing room. Danny Orr to add 2 more, he hopes, to that great effort from Dale Fritz. Composing himself. 2 more to the Castleford total. 12 points to 8 to the Castleford Tigers. The man who scored the try, Dale Fritz, formerly with Perth Reds, under a certain Dean Lance.
There you can see Morley down in the background. They're down to 12 for Leeds, but it is no excuse for this feeble defence. Simple pass on the inside. Hay missed him.
30 seconds.
Powell, well, he just tried to take his head off. Fritz went underneath it. I'll take 4. Powell went for 1.
Well, Adrian Morley has got a bad bang on the knee. Here comes the latest try scorer, Dale Fritz, to run that ball back at the Leeds defence. The Tigers ahead 12 points to 8, but they will take no comfort from that because they will remember they were well and truly in the driving seat in the last time these two met at half-time.